So what is this so-called secret sauce for cinematic shots? What are we talking? Is it some sexy lighting? Perhaps it's a set of expensive anamorphic lenses, or maybe it's something complex like a one-shot film like 1917, Birdman, or maybe even Adolescence. Or is it in fact way more basic, way more obvious, and it's right in front of our very eyeballs? Something that could be considered the very foundations for achieving cinematic visuals. That without this key element, suddenly creating beautiful shots requires way more hard graft and time to even achieve. But you lot are switched on, and you already know what I'm harping on about. Why is having a decent location so important is a question that doesn't even need asking, to be honest. Like, do you want to go down the pub? I never left, mate. I am the fucking pub. Okay? Yeah, I mean, I don't really know what I mean by that, but anyway. The more important question is, what makes a good location? Which I'll be getting stuck into in just a minute. But in answer to the first question, it just is important. With all my videos, I rely heavily on the quality of the locations I shoot in to help create the look and feel of my YouTube channel. Where I'm gonna film is never an afterthought. I think about it constantly, and I'm always on the lookout for new and interesting places to shoot in. There's a very good reason that films spend a lot of time and money looking for that 10 out of 10, 5-star review on TripAdvisor location to shoot in. I mean, just think about this, right? Lord of the Rings would have been way less impressive if it was filmed outside fucking Tesco's.
Is this Mordor?
What?
Is this Mordor?
Yeah, mate, this is the big Tesco's in Mordor, yeah.
Yeah, good. So I've got this ring that's like really dangerous, and I need to put it in the fires of Mordor.
Stick it in the bin if you want.
Will that be all right?
Yeah. So finding the right location can add a lot of production value. Now, do you know what? Sod that. Let's up our word count. Cinematic value to your shots. And as long as it didn't cost you an arm and a leg, or better yet, it's free. Now onto the question that actually matters. What makes a good location? You're probably thinking, but I don't live anywhere interesting or sexy. I'm going to need to film on a quaint Parisian street or a picturesque mountain range to achieve my cinematic potential. No, because in my humble opinion, it's a 1960s council estate in England. And that's not just because it's free. But why? It is versatile. All the different courtyards, underpasses and buildings with their different textures, sizes, shapes, angles and height make it easy to create lots of different compositions that are aesthetically pleasing, like leading lines, where you basically use natural lines to draw attention to yourself, like your Charlie Big Potato. Hey man, come on, keep it moving, sunshine, all right? Keep it moving, that's it, yeah. Gee, whoa. For instance, this concrete underpass helps to create more focus onto myself by creating a frame within a frame. Or a lovely bit of symmetry, you know. It's always nice when both sides are exactly the same or similar. It's nice, I mean, I like it. There's also a lot of opportunity for layering what's in front of the camera by shooting through other objects in the frame to create a sense of depth to the shot. And I'll be honest, that is why I'm completely off my trolley for this council estate. I mean, literally around every corner, there is a new scene to frame yourself in. It makes it all so easy, like a bloody Sonntag Morgen. That was German, I think. Yeah, probably, don't know. Because honestly, once you find a versatile and quality location like this, you'll always have options when you're trying to find the most cinematic composition. But what do we do when we're forced to film somewhere way smaller, like our living room? How do we make dynamic cinematic shots when all we have to work with is one room? Well, first off, you want to shoot into the corner of the room to create leading lines along the walls. And then you want to populate the walls with a bit of artwork for colour, a sideboard, a lamp to enhance those leading lines, again drawing focus to ourselves. And then to create depth and layering, you're going to want to put stuff in the foreground near to where the camera is to again, create that layering and depth. And there you have it, mate. IKEA. Taking these simple steps can ensure an otherwise flat-looking shot feel and look more three-dimensional, because there's nothing worse than a flat video that looks and sounds like the colour beige. That's why I've been using Epidemic Sound to bring some audio flavour to my videos. Trust me, they're the ultimate soundtracking partner for every type of creator out there. Plus, they have an extensive catalogue of music and sound effects, meaning you won't be short on options for your next video. But But wait, I want more. I want the Beatles to make me a bespoke track for my video. Well, you can't, because they're too expensive, plus half of them are dead. So, what are you going to do? Okay, fair enough. But you can use Epidemic Sound's external track referencing search tool to find an artist that sounds just like them. So, if you like the sound of this, then click the link in the description for a 30-day free trial. So if you're struggling to get interesting shots and you're starting to have an existential crisis about your creative ability, stop, because it might not be you. It might actually just be the shit location. We can fix it in post.
Yeah, we can fix it.
Perfect, mate. We can fix it in post. That's done, all right? Because no, in fact, it will not be all right. It will still be fucking shit when you get it into the edit. Yes, bruv. This is what I'm talking about. This is some sexy footage. It's like Ciao Bella. You know, where have you been all my life? This is gold. This is cinematic gold.
No. This is a different project. This is our edit.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. All right. I'm just gonna have to get my job back at Tesco's. Yeah, because this. Yeah, that's awful. Okay. Easy now, Greg. Yeah, you're right, mate. Yeah, quick one. I'm gonna need my job back at Tesco's. Yep, I failed, just like you said. Yep, I'm not cinematic, and neither's my footage. Yeah, I've still got the uniform, so I can start whenever, really. Okay, I don't know, I'll ask him. Greg is saying that there's a vacancy down at the warehouse if you fancy jumping back into the old Tesco's game. Okay, no, he's putting a face like he's just stepped in dog shit, so I'm assuming that's a no. Yeah, I know, who does he think he is? Charlie Big Potato? Yeah, mate, tell me about it. Is he like he's got better places to be? Jeez, yeah, I know. Yeah, no work ethic. Yeah, I know. I mean, I'll be there in about 5 minutes, mate. Don't you worry about it. Yeah, jump straight back in. Oh, my.
Who's Charlie Big Potato now, mug?